The window for Patio Magic, as some breweries may call one of their beers, is a little tighter here in southern Arizona because your evenings are still cool a little bit into April and March and April. But then pretty quickly it's like, I don't want to go outside.
It does seem to happen overnight almost.
Yes. It does, actually.
Especially because you either have allergies or it just gets too hot.
That's
so
true.
There's a lot of different things that could make that work that way.
But if you are in San Diego, I'm sure there's many more options, especially as you get toward the beach. And we have not had anything from this brewery in quite a while, so I'm interested after their sale to another manufacturer. Is the quality still there? Are they still doing exciting things? We're going to find out with this double IPA for this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we're about today is the Stone Patio Magic Double IPA. Whew. And what makes this so magical?
I think it is the use of some white grape skins and sweet orange peel. That's kind of what they add into there, which is to tie into the different hops, which are Centennial Southern Aroma, Mosaic, and 843. I don't know what that is. That's one of those experimental ones that hasn't gotten a sweet name yet. Okay. But yeah, I saw this one on the shelf. It has been canned within the last month, so nice and fresh. And again, we had been talking about Stone recently where I was like, I haven't had anything from them in a while.
Well, we'd hope to find their Enjoy by 420.
That's where it came
for
up.
For our celebration that we did around that particular date.
On that date,
on that actual date, you can go back in and watch a podcast from that actual date. But unfortunately, we could not find any of their Enjoy by 420. So, but you found something else fun.
Oh, we got this
week.
one. I'm going to pull this one out of the fridge and let's crack it open. The nose is not overwhelming.
No.
But I think it has some surprising depth. I'm really getting the the grapiness out of it, which I really like. Okay. And then there's a little, and getting a little bit of the orange, and there's a little bit of some sort of dank, resin, pine kind of thing going on in there too. It took a little bit for me to get to there, so it's not like it's something that's going to jump out to you. But the more I kind of introduced myself, said hello, how's your father, what's going on, and the more I said hi, said hi. Like I said, there was a little more came out. Like I said, definitely the grape kind of comes out to me where I'm like, oh, that kind of reminds me. Not quite as far as that. What was it? The 10th anniversary one that they did? No, it wasn't. It was it was like the 10-10-10 when they were doing their vertical series, their vertical beers. Like I said, that they had where they had the 999,
right,
and the 10-10.
Right.
And the 10-10-10 actually had like grape, like must or whatever or something in it.
Yeah.
That one was really good. It's not quite that far with this one, but it's in that ballpark.
I get the orange. Initially, I got the orange. It's sort of dissipated for me as a little bit, but orange, some rind, and then I get like some sweet malt notes.
Okay,
under there.
Are you intrigued?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go to the taste then.
That finish is really like with a herbal flourish. There's like something at the end that just is at the very high note and herbal.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Probably from one of the hops.
Maybe
I'm going to say that's where that kind of came
from that, but nice low malty bitter, I guess, or sour bitter, and then that high note. Not a lot in between.
I'm getting some nice sweet. I'm getting the orange. The grapiness is still kind of coming through. The finish I think is very unique and very interesting, and I like it. It was so much so when I took my first sip, I actually scrolled up because I couldn't remember. I knew it was a double, but I couldn't remember the alcohol percentage. It's almost 9%. It's 8.8. This thing is ridiculously smooth.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
I was like, wow, this could be dangerous. Like I could literally just drink one of these down. I think this is really good.
Yeah, very good.
I like this.
Yep.
This is very unique and different. But yeah, smoothness is there. Could it had a little bit more in the mid palate? Yeah. I think it could, but I'm honestly very happy with what's there. And I think that light, like I said, man, the sweetness, which I'm just going to attribute that to the orange part. Like I said, if it's that sweet orange is really good. And and again, the wine component coming through is quite delicious. So at least on this one, I'm feeling okay with still having some Stone beers every once in a while. What do you think?
I would agree. They've captured some magic.
They have.
Recaptured the old Stone
I don't even
magic.
know who their head brewer, their brewmaster is anymore. Do you?
No.
And I've never gotten
to
have
anything.
know
those names: Mitch Steele and Greg Cook, and
as that some of those days are long gone. But definitely, I will be reaching out for some more. And if I see some more of this one, I'll probably pick this one up. Definitely gonna be searching out some more Stone beers as I can find them. And if you want to know any of the other Stone beers or any other beers or anything that we have had in the past, you can always go to our website at AboutBeverages.com. That is always the best place to find anything and everything that we have ever done for more than a decade that can be found there. If you only want the latest videos, YouTube is a great place. Hit the subscribe button there. We would greatly appreciate it. That definitely is always a wonderful thing to get feedback there. If there's other beers we should be having, that's a good place to comment. We will always see that stuff right away and try and engage as much as possible. If there's anything we should be on the lookout for, we will go for it. And again, there's always several good options. If you only want audio, there's a place for that too.
We can go to that.
Yep, Google Podcast, iTunes, Spotify. If you have a favorite podcasting app, just search for About Beverages. We will probably be there. And if not, all I can say is we probably just didn't want to be. The contract didn't work out. The money was... No, I'm just kidding. No, we should probably be there. So check that out. And if you're clicking on those links, you can also click on some other social media things too, right?
Those 3 pillars of social media.
The 3 pillars.
Which, for us, are TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Twitter being the one that we use most often, although you do the TikTok videos.
I do.
But still Twitter to keep in communication and let you know what's going on here at the website. Like earlier this evening when I tweeted that we are about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, which we do most Thursday evenings around 5:30 Pacific time. When we get together, we do this. We record podcasts.
We do.
Try beverages, have chat, have some fun, and just talk about whatever happens to pop into our minds. Also, throughout the week, Andrew will keep you up to date on what he is doing in the gaming world, what he will be drinking while he is doing that game. So for all the latest at About Beverages, follow us on Twitter.
But, as we always say, whether we like it or not,
you should still give it a shot.